Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, that is ICC Solution class 10th. And today we are going to solve the Intext question of chemistry chapter 1. Okay, the chapter name is periodic table, periodic properties and variation of properties. So there are Intext question on 2 pages it is given. So first one I am discussing here, and our first question is state modern periodic law. Okay, so what is a modern periodic law? Modern periodic law is physical and chemical properties of elements are periodic function of their atomic number, i.e. if elements are arranged in order of increasing atomic number, the properties of the elements are repeated after definite interval of period. Okay, second one, name the scientist who stated the law. So Henry Moseley is the scientist who stated this law. Next, how many groups and period does modern periodic table have? The answer is there are 7 period that are horizontal rows and 18 groups that are vertical columns in the modern periodic table. Next question number 2. What are horizontal rows and vertical columns in a periodic table known as? So horizontal rows are known as periods, whereas vertical columns are known as groups. Next question number 3, fill in the blanks. Periodicity is observed due to the similar dash number of electrons, valence electrons, atomic number or electronic configuration. So answer will be electronic configuration. Next question we have, how does the electronic configuration in atoms change? First, in a period from left to right, and second in a group top to bottom. So let us see first one, the number of shell remains the same in a given period, third period the number of shell remains 3, that is equal to the number of period, but as we move forward atomic number increases and 1 electron in shell at every step increases. Okay, next in a group top to bottom, at every step a new shell starts but number of electrons in outermost shell are same in a group. Okay, next what it is asking, name 2 elements in each case: alkali metal, alkali earth metals, halogens, inert gas, transition element, lanthanides and actinides. So here we can see alkali metals example are sodium, potassium, alkaline earth metal, magnesium, calcium, whereas halogens are chlorine, bromine, and inert gases are helium, neon, transition elements are copper, silver, lanthanides are lanthanum, cerium, actinides are actinium and thorium. Question number 6, elements of group 1 and elements of group 17 both have valency 1, explain. So the elements of group 1 have 1 electron in their valence shell and they lose 1 electron to achieve a stable configuration, hence have valency 1 plus, whereas elements of group 17 have 7 electrons in a valence shell and are short of 1 electron to form octet. They gain 1 electron and they have valency 1 minus. So here I have just given the electronic configuration also. Okay, next, correct this statement. Element in the same period have the same valency. No, what is the correct statement? Element in the same group have same valency. Next one, valency depends upon the number of shells in an atom. No, it depends on the number of valence electron in a valence shell. Next, copper and zinc are representative element. No, these are what? Transition elements. Next, transition elements are placed at extreme right of the periodic table. So no, inert gases or element are placed at extreme right of the periodic table. Next, what do you understand by periodicity, typical elements and orbit? So let us see periodicity. The properties that reappear at regular interval are called periodic properties and the phenomenon is called periodicity of elements. Okay, next, typical elements, elements of third period, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine summarize the properties of their respective groups and are called typical element. What are orbit? The circular path around the nucleus in which electrons revolve are called orbits or shell. Next, name 2 elements that you would expect to show chemical reaction similar to calcium. What is the basis of your choice? So Two elements are magnesium and barium, which would show chemical reaction similar to calcium, as all three elements have same number of electrons, i.e. 2 electrons in their outermost shell and belong to the same group, second A. Next one, name the metals, metalloids and non-metals in the first 20 elements. So from the first 20 elements, metal are lithium, beryllium, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, potassium and calcium. Next, metalloids are boron and silicon, and non-metal that are carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, hydrogen and helium. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine are put in one group on the basis of their similar properties. So what are those similar properties, and what is the common name of this group or family? So what will be answer? In a particular group, electron in the outermost orbit remain same. So fluorine, chlorine and bromine all have 7 electron in their outermost orbit and hence show similar properties, and these similar properties are: they form negative ion, they are colored and non-metal, they are good oxidizing agent, they form hydrides with hydrogen, they form acidic oxides. And what is the name of the common group? The name of that common group is halogen group. Next question, what is the main characteristic of the last element in each period of the periodic table? What is the general name of such element? So last element of each period have 2 or 8 electron in their valence shell, and these are called zero group. Next, question number 13, according to atomic structure, what determines which element will be the first and which will be the last in the period? So the number of electron in a valence shell determine that which element will be the first and which will be last in a period. Question number 14, how does the number of valence electron and valency vary on moving from left to right in the second period of the periodic table? So its answer will be, the valence electrons in the same shell, outermost shell, increases progressively by 1 across the period. First element hydrogen has 1 electron, whereas helium has 2 valence electron. So valency on moving from left to right in a period increases from 1 to 4 and then falls to 1, ultimately to 0 in the last group. Valence electron of elements of second period increase from 1 to 8, and in the same outermost shell, yani second shell, lithium has 1, beryllium has 2, fluorine has 7 and neon has 8 electron. Next, name the types of element which have their outermost shell complete, outermost shell incomplete, 2 outermost shell complete, 1 electron short of octet, 2 electron in outermost. So outermost shell complete are noble gases, outermost shell incomplete are main group or representative element or normal elements, 2 outermost shell incomplete are what? Transition element, 1 electron short of octet are halogen family, 2 electrons in the outermost orbit are alkaline earth metals. Okay, next, question number 16th. An element has 2 electrons in its n shell. What is the atomic number? What is its position in periodic table? Is it metal or non-metal? State the name assigned to this group. So first what we will do, we will draw the electronic configuration. So I have written here K, L, M, N, 4 shells, 2, 8, 8 and 2. So as atomic number is the addition of all, that is 20. Okay, and position in the periodic table is 4th period because 4 shells, K, L, M, N, and second group because its valency is 2, and it is a metal. And which type of metal? Alkaline earth metal group. It belongs to alkaline earth metal group. Next, answer the following in respect of the element sulfur. Give its electronic configuration, to which group and period does it belongs, and what is its valency? Is it metal or non-metal, reducing agent or oxidizing agent? Give its formula with chlorine. Okay, so here we can see that electronic configuration is 286. So atomic number is 16. So therefore it belongs to the 16th group. Valency will be 8 minus 2 in the last shell, that is 2. It is the non-metal and it is oxidizing agent as it accepts electron to complete octet structure. Formula with chlorine is that is sulfur dichloride. So thanks for watching, and keep